Can Robert Lewandowski get off the mark for this campaign? Yes, he can. And Bayern are more than up and running now. Another one. This time, no. What a save from Swallow. They haven't cleared it. Lewandowski does the business for Bayern. Blots it back through. Lewandowski turns and finds the target. 2-0 up. Courtesy of the best striker in the business. Pavard, that's going to be where it's going to go to. Oh! Lewandowski for 3! Lewandowski! To seal the game for Bayern. It's Lewandowski! It's always Lewandowski! He's 4th of the game!
Goretzka finds Lewandowski, took on the shot and finds the target. Of course here, it's Lewandowski, his kind of moment, his kind of finish.
Still, Kingsley Coman legs it off to Lewandowski! 1-0 Bayern. High, good, excellent, even better, Robert Lewandowski! Goal number 9. 2. Oh, it's a fine pass for Lewandowski! 3-0. A perfect hat-trick for the Pole, who is a perfect striker.
Hernandez, Lewandowski attacks, Lewandowski scores!
Lewandowski, no one's closed him down! That's dangerous! That's very dangerous indeed! To leave Robert Lewandowski with that amount of time. The other, Lewandowski's made some space for himself, pulled away from his marker, and Robert Lewandowski in his 200th Bundesliga game. Now perhaps time for that to go the other way. Robert Lewandowski scores his 250th Bundesliga goal. It was always coming. It was always a question of when. He's cut inside and he scores. That's his 251st. He was never going to stop at 250 Bundesliga goals. What a player. Müller thrashes it towards Lewandowski. Where was Radetzky? He wasn't where Lewandowski was. To let Bayern in, not to let Lewandowski have a shot. And Lewandowski score and break Leverkusen's hearts. They did it to themselves. They let him in.
And here he is, the best footballer on the planet, Lewandowski. Müller hitting the byline, and Lewandowski. Well, he knows how to finish better than anyone. It's Lewandowski. But Bayern began convincingly. 7 minutes in, Robert Lewandowski opened the scoring and became the first to hit 21 goals in a Hinrunde.
Robert Lewandowski, a penalty scoring machine, has done so again. He's now on 22 goals.
Chance here, Lewandowski trying to get it out of his feet, and he squeezes it in. And yet again, Robert Lewandowski
Accelerates his ball in, and there's Lewandowski to finish. 24 goals at matchday 19, made here by Coman. And there, Lewandowski, the arch poacher, to tuck it away.
The break, and Mr. Reliable Robert Lewandowski got his team back into the game with a typical fine finish 3 minutes after the restart to get his 25th of the campaign.
They've seen a lot of the ball here in the second half. Twisting and turning. Great move, great goal. Lewandowski taps it in.
And it's Goretzka, and it's Lewandowski, and he doesn't miss from that sort of position. It is now 27 for the campaign. Here's Thomas Müller, and there's Robert Lewandowski, and you've got to hand it to the Müller-Lewandowski partnership.
Got Bayern back into the game when he reduced the arrears with a simple tap-in after fantastic work by Leroy Sané. Won a penalty. That left Lewandowski to break the 30-goal mark for the 4th time in his Bundesliga career. Then then completed his hat-trick as his march towards breaking Gerd Müller's 40-goal all-time record continued apace.
Kimmich. What breaks here for Lewandowski. There is his goal. 32 for the season. In his career, number 268 in the Bundesliga.
Later with the first attempt, a goal from Lewandowski, finishing off a Serge Gnabry cross to push past Klaus Fischer and Thomas Müller cross, thus equalling his own personal best for a single campaign with 34 goals. Lewandowski went one better. 35, his biggest ever Bundesliga haul over the course of a season, and his hat-trick
of 40 goals, and he was gifted his 36th league strike deep into stoppage time.
Yeah, still hunting records. 2 minutes in, he struck his 37th Bundesliga goal this season. At the end of the first half, Lewandowski inched closer again to Gerd Müller's 50-year-old record, and in spectacular fashion, to a record that stood since the 1971-72 season. He converted and just needed one more.
Confirmed it, and that gave Lewandowski the stage. Gerd Müller's Bundesliga record that had stood for nearly 50 years was equalled. Lewandowski demonstrated his proficiency from the